Turning now to the economy, the United States is now on track to bring 350,000 overseas manufacturing jobs back home. According to a new report from the Reshoring Initiative, supply chain issues caused by the pandemic and the war in Ukraine are pushing many executives to bring their businesses closer to home. And Americans are spending more on impulse purchases, even as inflation breaks budgets. Shoppers now spend an average of $314 a month on impulse buys. That's up from $276 in 2021. Experts say the pandemic and social media are fueling this trend. Also, stock futures are falling right now after Friday's losses that snapped winning streaks on the Dow and the S&P. Wall Street anxiety fueled this morning by Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell's appearance Friday at a big Fed meeting in Wyoming. Business contributor Lydia Moynihan joins us now. And Lydia, the Dow's dropped more than 300 points in pre-market trading. What has investors so anxious about what Jay Powell might say in Jackson Hole?
Yeah, it was a sharp decline from what we saw last week. I think the concern among investors is this recovery we've seen the last month or so may have gone too far. And I think they've wanted to be exuberant. They've wanted to look at some of Fed Chair Powell's comments and interpreted it a certain way. And the reality is that we could be expecting an announcement from him that could sort of shatter that reality that was created. So especially this morning, we're seeing risky assets, cryptocurrencies trading a lot lower, more speculative stocks, more tech stocks getting hit really hard. And again, just concerns that, the markets wanted to see certain commentary from the Fed, and they sort of looked for that and were able to support that with certain comments. But the reality is that we likely will be facing another substantial rate hike, whether that's 50 basis points or 75 basis points come September.
What do we know about inflation? You were just talking about rates and whether or not they'll tackle inflation, but are we expecting Jay Powell to mention anything about rates or inflation today? Is that kind of what's causing some of this anxiety?
Well, I think inflation is still top of mind for everyone. I mean, the good news is that it seems like it's peaked. That record high number we saw from June, the 9.1% inflation increase year over year, has seemed to drop a little bit to 8.5%. But the concern is that that was largely driven by commodity prices and oil going down. And so if we see a spike in oil, which some people think we could see, various reports that we could get back to $5 a gallon, if we see those prices increase, that could take inflation up again. And so the Federal Reserve is concerned that we haven't really addressed some of these underlying issues when it comes to inflation. This morning, a report from Citibank came out, said they expect to see inflation in the UK hit 18%. So it looks like we may be going in the right direction, but there's still a lot of concerns that it's very easy for things to turn around and for inflation to spike yet again. And so the Federal Reserve wants to make sure that they have a serious handle on this.
18% inflation in the UK?
That is what a lot of banks are expecting.
Oh my goodness.
And we are a global economy, so that doesn't just stay on that island.
No, certainly not. Okay, that's Lydia Moynihan. Some interesting information there for us from New York. Thank you, Lydia.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.